Back in the golden era of the 1936 Olympics, amidst the glitz and glamour, there was one athlete who stood out from the rest. That athlete was none other than the legendary Jesse Owens. With his lightning-fast speed and unyielding determination, he was a force to be reckoned with on the track. One sunny morning in Berlin, just days before the Olympics commenced, Jesse found himself in a predicament. He was in desperate need of a new pair of running shoes. His trusty old sneakers had seen better days, and he knew that without proper footwear, his chances of winning any medals were slim. So, with determination in his heart and a wad of cash in his pocket, Jesse set out on an adventure through the bustling streets of Berlin. His plan was to find the finest pair of running shoes that money could buy. As Jesse strolled through the city, he couldn't help but feel a bit lost. He didn't speak the language, and the signs and shop names all seemed foreign to him. Nonetheless, he pressed on, asking anyone he could find about the best place to buy running shoes. Unfortunately, Jesse's luck took a turn for the worse when he stumbled upon a mischievous group of local kids. These rascals were notorious for their antics, and they took great pleasure in teasing tourists and visitors to their city. They spotted Jesse from afar, with his tall and imposing figure, and saw an opportunity to have some fun. As Jesse approached a shoe store, they swiftly decided to play a prank on the unsuspecting athlete. One of the kids, named Max, had a penchant for mischief and had a habit of imitating authority figures. He ran ahead and donned a makeshift police officer's hat that he found discarded on the street. He cleared his throat and put on his best police officer voice. "Halt! Halt! You there, tall man!" Max called out, pointing a stern finger at Jesse. "I am Officer Max, and you are in violation of the No Serious Faces Allowed ordinance. In this city, we only allow goofy expressions." Jesse was taken aback, his face a mix of confusion and amusement. He couldn't believe what he was hearing, but he decided to play along with the kid's amusing charade. "Oh, dear officer, how could I have been so careless?" Jesse replied with a chuckle. "Please, enlighten me on the correct way to wear a goofy expression." Max couldn't believe his luck. Jesse Owens was playing along with their prank. He motioned for Jesse to follow him, and the rest of the kids joined in, forming a comical parade through the streets of Berlin. As they marched along, Jesse contorted his face into the silliest expressions he could muster. He stuck out his tongue, crossed his eyes, and even attempted a few awkward dance moves, much to the delight of the mischievous kids and the bewildered onlookers. After a good laugh and a fair bit of walking, the kids finally revealed their true intentions. They led Jesse to a reputable shoe store, where the shopkeeper, who had been watching the spectacle unfold, warmly welcomed the Olympic athlete. Jesse explained his predicament, and the shopkeeper, touched by the good-natured humor of Jesse and the kids, offered him the finest pair of running shoes in the store. Jesse graciously accepted the gift, thanking the kids and the shopkeeper for their assistance. As he left the store, Jesse couldn't help but reflect on the unexpected turn of events. He had initially set out on a mission to find running shoes, but had instead stumbled upon a heartwarming lesson in kindness and camaraderie. The moral of the story was clear: sometimes, the most extraordinary experiences can arise from the simplest of interactions. Embracing humor and good-natured banter not only brightens our own spirits but also brings people together, transcending language barriers and cultural differences. With a new pair of running shoes on his feet and a heart filled with gratitude, Jesse Owens went on to conquer the 1936 Olympics, winning 4 gold medals and capturing the hearts of people worldwide. And whenever he thought back on that fateful day in Berlin, he couldn't help but smile at the memory of the mischievous kids who led him on a hilarious adventure, reminding him that sometimes, even in the face of pressure and expectation, it's essential to find joy and laughter in the most unexpected places.
Thank you for listening. For more stories like this, please consider subscribing.